What song do you hate that everyone else loves? Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. That dude says the lyrics, it's alright I do it. Suddenly I'm a pervert. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like poo. Every day discovering something brand new, I'm in love with your potty. Poo-I 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 poo-I. Despacito. I hate it. I hate it so much. My then girlfriend used to make me listen to it. We would go for drives. And the other song by Kygo and Selena Gomez. It ain't me. That one just really sucks. It's played at work at least 5 times a day. Happy by Pharrell Williams. I just hate it. I hate the way he sings. I hate the way the instruments sound. I hate the lyrics. It doesn't help that they played it 20x a day on every single radio station when it first came out and for like a month afterwards. Happy Cake Day. Imagine Dragons. Thundersweet F. I still hate it. For me, it's when I hear the Thundy AH that makes me want to tear everyone's faces off around me. The baby sounding voice. Oh god. What sounds like a whale having an orgasm during the bridge is worse. That comment killed me, ha 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 ha. Dance Monkey. I hate it so much. It is whinny, repetitive and just plain annoying to listen to. And it gets everywhere. All About That Bass. Meghan Trainor. I hate that song with a burning passion. It's so annoying to listen to. I hate Dear Future Husband too because not only are the lyrics kinda unhinged, sexist, generally awful advice for relationships, but it's so catchy in the worst fucking way. I generally don't like her style of music, but I have a good memory for lyrics even after only hearing a song a few times, so it feels burned into my brain. Pharrell. Happy. I love rock and roll. It just feels so manufactured. The Joan Jett cover or the original? Yes. Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I don't know why, but whenever I hear it, it annoys me, especially after listening to a couple of his tracks prior to this song. I don't know who wrote the song, or if he even writes this, but that is literally one terrible song from start to finish, like listening to some English dude sing Despacito. And even then, that song is absolute garbage artistic wise to me, and I still don't understand how everyone likes this song. Honestly, I think on most of his albums he creates radio singles which will do well on the radio and make money, but are incredibly bland and boring, and then he makes actual creative songs that are enjoyable, but are never popular or released as singles. I will say, I think the No. 6 album is entirely made up of these types of songs. I think it's just a way to make sure his music is still played while he's on hiatus. I agree with you. I never liked him until I dove into some of his albums. That dude can make really good music, but the top 40 singles made me think he was never someone I would get into. Close Up by Chainsmokers. I'd rather get a nosebleed than listen to that crap. For me it's something just like this. Chris Martin rocks, but he can't save the fucking drop. So anticlimactic the first time I heard it, and I never understand how people can enjoy the song with such bland repetitive drop. Coldplay and Maroon 5 club hits are generally terrible. Baby Shark. It's not cute. I have this as my alarm in the morning, because I hear, if you use your favorite songs, it'll ruin them for you. And I hate myself, so I torture myself waking up to it every morning. Why would you do that to yourself? Start the day bad and the rest of it will be smooth sailing. Watch Me Whip / Watch Me Nini. P. People like that, it's nice. Just that it's cancerous. I loathe Blurred Lines. It's a complete trash song, and yet even people who hate it will admit to jamming to it. I shut it off whenever I hear it on the radio. It's very problematic, and I had to learn a tap dance to it in like 2nd grade, and that was the same year it came out, and I found out how problematic it was years later. Did none of the teachers even listen to the lyrics? I'm 23, how the F are you gonna make me feel this old? All the Single Ladies, Beyonce. It just hurts my ears. That one I can actually tolerate, but the Who Run the World, Girls one I am 100% sure is pure, undiluted marketing bulls. You one T ever convince me that any person actually thinks that song is good? People like it for the statement. And I backquote am okay with the message. I'm really for empowering women. But the song itself, as a work of music, is such a piece of S that I backquote am absolutely certain nobody would voluntarily listen to twice if the lyrics were different. I agree. That song is just irritating noise. I'd rather hear a lawnmower doing laps of my bedroom for 12 hours than that. Dance Monkey OMG, please stop doing Insta stories with it. Pretty much anything from Drake. His voice irritates the S out of me, and his music just doesn't have much substance. Same, I don't understand how people find him deep and relatable. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. It gets so overplayed during the holiday season that it drives me nuts. Pretty much every Christmas song. The damn Happy Birthday song irritates the crap out of me. What an annoying piece of drivel to have become a standard piece of international culture. Do you realize someone had to write that thing on purpose? And why is it that servers in every restaurant everywhere can only sing it flat and not hit the notes? Because if you work in such a setting, chances are you hate singing it and don't want to hit those notes. I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. When was that? 08. Fuck. Whatever the opposite of nostalgia is. That song is that. Childhood trauma? PTSD. A solid tie between Dance Monkey and Despacito, though Despacito just reminds me of my ex and makes me low-key depressed. Dance Monkey is just annoying. Everything Cardi B. I just don't get it. I feel like Cardi B's works can be mostly good, but they all have a little cringe. Like, her 30-second verse on South of the Border is nearly perfect, except the Mamacita Margarita line. She always has to do a stupid voice in everything she performs. A lot of Nicki Minaj is like that too. Early 2010s she was rising in popularity and making good songs, but she would always pull out weird/annoying voices at some point. I don't really like Nicki Minaj as a person, and my god, she's fucking annoying in her songs sometimes. But she definitely has talent and has made some of the more fun and unique songs in the past. She's like an autistic theater kid who just doesn't know when to switch the weirdness off. Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I absolutely hated this song, and it was repetitive and the lyrics kinda sucked in my opinion, and I just didn't like it at all, and it was played everywhere. I also don't really like much of his music in general. I find it kinda bland. Not a song, but every female singer that whispers and pronounces the vowels strangely. Indie singers https://yao2b/8so0gfpmwp8. Drift Away by Uncle Kracker. I know this has fallen out of vogue, but there was a specific part of my childhood that this song haunted me on the radio constantly. I remember this song and Aerosmith's Don't Wanna Miss a Thing playing on the radio for several years as a kid. Why? Stupid Armageddon. The one that goes simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time over and over again. By Paul McCartney and Wings. I hate that whinny, repetitive, bland rubbish, but they play it every sodding Christmas, like it's a work of uplifting genius. The lyrics and melody are so basic, hard to believe the guy singing them was one half of Lennon and McCartney. That is the worst fucking one. The singing is just so abrasive and annoying. It's like they wanted the worst possible combination of sounds sung in the most tedious way possible. Mayonnaise or Any Kind of Salad Dressing. IDK. Mayonnaise or Any Kind of Salad Dressing wasn't the best song on the album, but I think it holds up. Loloops. Looks like I misread the question /view 200D. How? It has been a long day lol. Not a fan of Grenade, Bruno Mars. But that might, because I have negative associations with that song. This is the song I wanted to post. I actually love Bruno Mars, but this song in particular I've always hated. I felt it was so lazy and annoying. His Gorilla song gets on my nerves too. Isn't it called Lazy? Anything that Ed Sheeran produced. What does Fox say? Shut up. The instrumental is nice, but the lyrics are cringe-worthy. If anyone cares, Fox is yip. Despacito. Hate that shit. Despacito remix is much more cancerous.